Now, the Western Kentucky kickoff is now 12 days away, and to help get us in the right frame of mind, KSTV brings you number 12 on our countdown with a story of Tim Couch. Everybody knows Tim Couch was a great passing quarterback. He had over 1,200 passes in his career. He completed 67% of them, and he left UK holding the record, of course, for career completion percentage. Most completions in a season. In his last season, he was named first-team All-SEC, first-team All-American, SEC Player of the Year, a Heisman Trophy finalist, and then he was rewarded with a trip to Cleveland and the Cleveland Browns' #1 overall pick. He spent 5 years there, and then he had 1 year in Green Bay, then a tryout with Jacksonville. Didn't quite work out. Now working, calling some football games. It's always good to hear Tim Couch's voice. Do you remember, are you too young to, this is maybe where I'm going to feel, do you remember Tim Couch playing for Kentucky?
Absolutely, yeah. I remember him playing. I actually remember seeing him in a high school basketball game, and I thought he was a really good basketball player. Yeah. He actually holds some records.
He's a great basketball player.
Yeah, he was a great basketball player.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing him, they're like, he's going to be a quarterback for Kentucky, and that's when I was like, all right, this is interesting. So
he's kind of we talked about recruiting in Kentucky for a long time with, they can only be as good as the kids that come out of the state, guys like Tim Couch, right, then Andre Woodson and Jacob Tamby, those guys. It's changing a little bit, going out and getting different players, but Drew Barker, of course, is an in-state guy. Favorite memory of Tim Couch is the opening of Papa John's Cardinal Stadium when he torched the Cardinals, absolutely torched them. Any chance with this new air raid offense that the next Tim Couch, whether it's Drew Barker, somebody else, is there another Tim Couch in the future?
I think there is. I'm not going to
bet against it. Right?
I think Drew Barker has a great opportunity to be that. Maybe one of the guys on this year's team steps up and loves the spotlight and shines. So I don't know if he's obviously arguably one of the best players to ever play at Kentucky, #1 draft pick. So it would be hard, but how nice would it be to have not only a good defensive coach and a great defense, but to have the air raid offense working and having a quarterback that can run it? It would be great.
And can't mention him without giving a shout out to Craig Yeast. Hopefully he's going to factor into this countdown eventually.